Democrats destroyed the Republicans last night. I thought maybe Democrats had forgotten how to win. Democrats dominated Election Day. And now you've got people asking, can this momentum carry on through to next year, especially as Donald Trump and the Republicans are doing everything they can to stay in power? But first, we got to talk about the results starting in New York, right, where you had Zohran Mamdani winning just over 50% of the more than 2 million ballots that were cast, more than Andrew Cuomo and Curtis sliwa combined. And in fact, he won more votes there than any candidate since 1969. But that's also not where history ends, because he's going to be the city's youngest mayor since 1892, as well as its first Muslim mayor and first mayor of South Asian descent. And so with all of that, and in the face of Donald Trump getting more and more involved and making threats, yes, you had Mamdani celebrating his victory, but he also pushed back against Donald Trump.
Here, we believe in standing up for those we love. Whether you are an immigrant, a member of the trans community, one of the many black women that Donald Trump has fired from a federal job, a single mom still waiting for the cost of groceries to go down, or anyone else with their back against the wall. If anyone can show a nation betrayed by Donald Trump how to defeat him, it is the city that gave rise to him. And if there is any way to terrify a despot, it is by dismantling the very conditions that allowed him to accumulate power. This is not only how we stop Trump, it's how we stop the next one. So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
Right, and with that, you had many Democrats and left-wing figures celebrating, and that including Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who also really highlighted what was so standout about Mamdani's victory.
He had to not just defeat a Republican, he had to defeat a Republican and the old guard of the Democratic Party at the same time. He was fighting a war on 2 fronts and not just one. And he still won resoundingly. And I think the message that that sends is that the Democratic Party cannot last much longer by denying the future, by trying to undercut our young, by trying to undercut a next generation of diverse and upcoming Democrats that have the parties, the actual party, that are actual electorate and voter support.